space through CBK. So this is a battle of the unique methods. Speaking of unique, Jonesy, those teams look quite unique as well.
Definitely unique. PingPong rocking a team that they didn't rock in CBK, so in the space between now and 2 weeks ago, they've got just a little bit of extra sauce with this great alien up front. Ervi, a lot of their teams do base around this point Kepler, and we're seeing it right now with that Freezer Janemba backing it up.
Yeah, Frieza and Janemba in the back there, both very solid characters in their own right. This definitely feels like a team that's going to be focused on playing the distance game, letting PingPong be the one to get aggressive. But Ervi is in fact going to make the first charge here. Frieza will lock down and will use Kepler's pressure. Reflecting, but gets caught by that JH. But Lab 21 is in now, Jonesy, and immediately reflects into the buttons and gets the pressure going. This could be crucial because debuffs already, that's huge for PingPong.
Exactly the thought. You're going to get that debuff in. You're going to get the buff on the 21 specials as well. And it's going to force Ervi, again, going a bit aggressive considering they got a Janemba and the Freezer in the back. Guard Council comes out, brings in Jiren, wants to keep the team in this semblance. But Ervi, they're going to get the hit heavily scaled, but at the very least it gets something going. And we're going to bring in a healthy character to get that blue life back on the Kepler. Pressure time, sir.
Yeah, playing distance game again. Ervi not wanting to engage too much just in case of those reversals, those counters, trying to test PingPong's limits here. Good tech on that Dragon Rush because the assist almost masked it, and then Ervi fires back for a super dash from the teleport. And now a lot of bar on deck here. Jones, who could be going for some Oki, not just yet. Catches the reflect though, and that could be the first dead character of the set.
Could be, but it did start with the Kepler assist. There's going to be a fair amount of scaling. We're going to bring in the Freezer to extend as much as possible. 3 level 1s should be about enough. Ervi, they're going to take that first character of the first set of the day. The Jiren is gone. But at the very least for PingPong, you've still got the Lab Coat 21. You've still got that Vegito A assist in the back. Kepler, of course, has been debuffed as well.
Yeah, with Kepler being debuffed back there, you can see Ervi has that be a bit tactical here, change team order around, and now it's time to try and focus on Lab 21 because the amount of impact she can have, whilst astronomical, she has to get that momentum going, and Ervi's doing everything that he can to shut it down, trying to use the reversal to get himself out of there. But unfortunately, Ervi reflects and gets caught by that, and now it's time for the 21 pressure in the corner. Could go for another debuff here. Yep, here we got two characters debuff now. That damage output is looking lower, and reflect and gets caught by the Dragon Rush. Lab 21 put this man in the bottle, and out comes a dead character.
Yeah, but now we get the Freezer coming in. Not too much meter to work with. With a lot of Freezers I tend to see, especially in like salty EU shouts to like people like Haikai. When they're with their Freezer, as soon as they got those 3 bars, they're looking to use that guard point. We'll see if Ervi takes that kind of similar play style right now, trying to just get that poke to close out on this Lab Coat 21. PingPong decided to keep her out as well, considering how much damage she's taken, and she cannot handle the pepperoni pizzas. Clearly on a diet, and now it's down to PingPong's for Geo. They have the level 3 spark though, anything can happen.
Very true, and to be fair, 4 bars, not even sparked yet. Oh, an EX grab to start with. Frieza is not going to be liking that one. Getting a message to meet the ground right now, and now the corner pressure is going to start coming into effect, Jonesy. And the question is, does Ervi decide he needs to shut this momentum down now before it gets out of control? Maybe go for a spark, which is exactly what he does. The pizzas come out again, the second order, and Vegito this time is going to go for his own spark. PingPong wants none of that, gets clipped by the JLs, but does not get the confirm there. Pressure continues 2M. That could be huge, Jonesy.
Yeah, this is going to be huge, going to be a ton of damage, and as well, you've got the combo to waste just a bit of that spark hammer, going to extend this and get the deal, but that reflect the coverage, Ervi ready for it, and this should be the Vegito gone. Yep, keeping it simple, level 1, level 3, Candy Cane, Beams, and Ervi, they're going to take the first game. No, they're not. I'm mine. I'm done. Alright.
Wow. Okay, you don't have to hand in your resignation yet, Jonesy. Congratulations. Saved by the bell.
Saved. Oh. Yeah, I knew. I wasn't worried. Nah, I was calm.
That was close, but Kepler's assist, because of the way it works, it doesn't do much damage per tick, so there genuinely was a chance for a bit of a comeback situation there. Fortunately, PingPong getting clipped, and that is 1-0 on the board. I have to say, quite an interesting set. I mean, we got a lot of Lab 21 action, 2 out of 3 characters debuffed, but it still didn't have the most impact overall. Just a bit of a, a testament to the patience that Ervi has overall. And that question is, how does PingPong counteract that? Because, Jonesy, you told me earlier, he does have a bit of a pocket replacement for his point, doesn't he?
Yeah, we're seeing on, the screen, we're seeing the Napper as a point character with Ed Labcoat as the anchor instead of the mid that we saw in that game. And there's also a blue Q point team that he rocks, which has also got the Vegito Labcoat that he tried and did well with in the CBK. So there's a couple of options for PingPong to take in this. Although it is a first of 5, they don't have as much comfortability. They've not got that much room to try and swap in between these teams to try everything out. So we'll see what they're going with. And they are just throwing caution to the wind, joining the Square Button Society with the UI Goku up front, B assist as well.
Yep, that is going to be interesting there. I think UI and Lab 21 are going to be able to have a lot of aggressive synergy together, but Ervi, once again, this is the exact same thing he did before, and PingPong has no answer yet. Frieza assistant to the jump in, and now in the corner again. UI Goku, new character, same scenario. The pressure comes on once again. There's no assist, but PingPong gets clipped, and considering the starter there, if he extends this could be a... Oh, I jinxed, I'm sorry.
Threw the Hex out onto the battlefield, but yet again, the opening gambit's going to Ervi. PingPong, however, the 5Ls, gonna extend as much as possible. They got some assist up as well if they want to go for it. They've got a decent amount of meter, and looks like we are going to bring in that 21. Oh, and not opting for the debuff, maybe just buffed it a bit too early, and that's going to actually be a blessing for Ervi. They're going to get this lab coat stuck in the corner. Nice blocks, though.
Went for that 2H, but Ervi actually gets to reflect out on that. Still stuck in the corner though, and UI Goku says hold this, and unfortunately Kefla was not ready. Ervi losing in character already. PingPong at a massive advantage right now, has a lot of battle work with, and catches with the barrier but can't extend off of that. Unfortunate. UI Goku with the last hit pulls Janemba back down to the ground. That was cursed, but now we've got a standard combo, 6 bars to work with. Jonesy, this is going to be huge.
Stomp, assist, DR, stomp again, and then put the debuff on. Opt-in for the level 3 as well, has the bar if they want to go for a Vanish mix, or just keep it simple. We're going to get the Vanish. Cross up, avoid the 2H. I can't believe Ervi woke up 2H, and they still get this hit. It's going to put a fair amount of damage in. They've got a lot of meter to work with as well, and we are going to see it drop the Janem feet. Time to guess right now.
Beats by Janemba, you're coming from your right earphone this time, actually gets the hit with that grab, but can't confirm off of that, tries to snag with a key blast, but then Frieza comes in to save the day, actually sparks there, and you know what? I do actually think this is an agreeable choice, because getting Vegeta out of there does lead the drop. So unfortunate, but never mind. Vegito, he's swinging and swinging, but he kicks the air only, and that gives Janemba a chance to get that kill. And now it is a 2v2, but PingPong still holding on to that spark.
Yeah, and that might just be the deciding factor. Ervi kind of really needs to get this hit with this spark. They're trying to fish for it, but it's not going to work out. The low 5L. And PingPong now, they've got UI, B assist if they want to extend. Looks like they're going to get it, but they get the unfortunate drop. Oh, and that Vanish confirm. Coming out from Ervi. They are ready and willing for it. The pressure right now forces the spark from PingPong and Vanish. They're trying to look for the hit, and that's a very nice reaction off that 2H. Ervi down to the Anchor Frieza. Limit break, no spot, but they've got level 3. We might end up seeing the guard point come out.
Oh, the range on that button just about clips Frieza. So unfortunate there. It's a shame, but that means Ervi is going to be in a massive guess for the game situation right now. Bar dump incoming, goes for the level 1. Actually, just going to leave it at that. Interesting stuff. Uses the guard cancel there, does Ervi. Snags with the barrier and then goes for the super dash. Resets again, Jones. This is very scuffed gameplay right now.
Oh, this guard point time. The Golden Emperor is out to play. Gets the pickup as well, the punish off that Vanish. Oh, but drops the rejump. There's no sauce on the food. It's completely dry.
No. Oh, Lab 21 is having none of that. She's a scientist. She can read every movement. Gonna poke Frieza in the chest there and send him away with a Killer Queen bomb. And that is a fantastic way to level the score. That aggressive gameplay coming out there from PingPong just being exemplary. Ervi, you can tell that he's trying to play a peak lockdown, keep PingPong locked in place, but he's just not getting a chance. Hello, 6H from UI Goku out of nowhere.
I mean, alright, why not? And then brings out the Arm of the Forbidden One, drawing all the cards from the deck right now is PingPong, but this Kefla has put in a fair amount of work on point. I'm starting to see it come out now. Something that I've noticed from PingPong is they started to use that barrier when the lab coat's out and starting to use more defensive options, but when you're stuck in this pressure, you just cannot break free. Ervi looking very strong right now.
Yeah, can't kill just yet. Oh, but Lab 21 comes in. You're definitely right though, Jonesy, because Ervi definitely is a little bit liberal with those super dashes and those jump-in buttons. So if you're ready with the barrier, it's a free punish and potentially a killing combo. So having that situational awareness and those general reactions on PingPong's side are going to come in crucial as the set progresses. Ervi, on the other hand, this aggression that he shows is coming in clutch, gets a Dragon Rush there, and has got a lot of bar to work with. But PingPong is definitely slowly but surely adapting to it.
Definitely adapting, but now they gotta hold this mix right here. It was the cross up, this time it's the same side. PingPong ready for both. Oh, nice reflex coming out, but they're still under the block strings. The vanish on vanish. Good awareness from PingPong. Got the meter advantage, but this lab coat is bleeding. The next touch might get rid of her. PingPong's definitely gotta be careful. Oh, and that's a nice punish on the super dash. Gonna extend as much as possible, get the re-jumps. Has the chance to put the debuff on instead. Opts to bring in the healthy character. Too much hits done though. That's gonna give Ervi a chance right now to get this open on the Vegito. Oh no! Oh, it fell out. That's so fortunate for Ervi.
Yeah, as fortunate as that was for Ervi, I have to also compliment PingPong there for having the awareness to take his turn back there. 5M, it's fast, it does damage, and he's aware. And he's also aware for those punishes because he gets that 2H, and now Ervi has a Kefla that is one touch away from death, but the Dragon Rush comes out at the wrong time, and that does give Ervi a chance to fight back. Uses the EXs there, will take him as far as to the corner as possible. He's going to have to try and continue the pressure somehow, but only freezer assist. Can't make anything of it just yet. And the same side, Vegito. Mids, they all hit you regardless. And now Lab 21 can come in, keep the blender rolling, and actually misses the level 1. That's crucial. Can Kefla get out of this alive somehow, Jonesy?
I mean, she might do, but instead I think Ervi, they're going to realise that because this Kefla's so low, they're just going to try and see how much they can get off her instead. But again, the super dash and the reversal challenge coming out from PingPong. Ervi down to the freezer, does have the level 3 spark this time though, so we might see a bit of a better comeback. But, oh, the DR not quite reaching on PingPong's side. Ervi going to answer back with their own. Level 3 with the limit break. Is it enough? No, it's not. PingPong opting not to spark and they get hit by the second overhead. One character down, 2 to go for Ervi, but that 2H ultra ignorance coming out on PingPong's side. Some of these sparking drops have been brutal in this set so far, so.
Very true. And PingPong has actually went for it twice now. It's the second time that he's dropped such a combo. And considering how crucial these have been, because it could have been the difference between a guess for the game or not, it's a shame, but it doesn't matter because PingPong, great recovery here, will be able to get Vegito on deck and get the pressure going. Gonna preserve one bar for that mix. Yeah, here comes the vanish once again. Just goes for the 5LL. Wake up into the kicks. You know what? If it works, it works. Ervi has been conditioned very nicely here by Vegito, because that's twice now the post level 3 vanish Oki has actually caught him. So, good stuff from PingPong. Ervi, it seems, still has a bit of distance to go in terms of defensive adaptation.
Yeah, the honest mids, you know, had the counter hit as well, so Ervi clearly trying to challenge on that wake up or press some sort of button. But yeah, again, we're seeing immediately off the round start, Ervi pushing PingPong straight into this corner. PingPong blocking the reflex. Oh, couldn't quite get the pick up though off that reflect punish, and now it's PingPong's chance to get the 2L. That's a nice awareness with this side switch active tag as well to bring in the healthy character. I like it.
Yeah, PingPong going to try and continue the pressure here. Good stuff. Goes for the cross-up. Good block from Ervi. And he will try and take his turn back. Remember, it's not enough. Oh, what a reaction. The counter on the Kefla charge there. So good from PingPong. I love that. We'll be able to continue the pressure into the corner here. And now it's a case of who does it go into? Goes into Lab 21. I respect that. Could go for the debuff here. Yep, Kefla. Critical condition right now. Not a lot of health to work with. Dashes out of the corner. blink and you'll miss her, and tries to take a turn back, but misses and gets caught by the 2H. That's so unfortunate, Jonesy, because that dash was such a good read, but almost dies for it, still got a little bit of life. But how does this Kefla get out of there is the question.
Gotta find a way out, and that's the thing. It's so risky to do like something like a guard cancel on her, and the Vanish gonna take it. Ervi wasn't ready to react with their own Vanish, and that's the Kefla gone down to the Janemba Frieza. PingPong looking healthy on these characters, but that's a nice edgeware coming out from Ervi to start things off.
Yep, that anti-hero property is so clutch on Janemba's J2H. But PingPong, speaking of jumping heavies, will fire back immediately, gets him in the corner. Janemba is stuck there once again, teleports out. That was not frame tight from PingPong. But Lab 21 still gets back. The heals are there to smack you. And now Janemba is in a crucial situation because PingPong has 4 bars here. I think it's going to be a question of what supers do we go into, because once again, it's a guess for the character situation. Goes for the debuff. And then the UI Goku level 1, level 2. I think this might be enough. Not going to go for it, actually. I probably wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Vegito DHD does do a ton of damage, but I think it wasn't quite enough in either way. The classic UI button, as expected, works out. And this is exactly what you want if you're PingPong, because now you've got the Freezer against the UI. None of that plasma matters at all. Yes, a nice little confirm with this level 3. And Ervi, they do have Spark, but it's a question of, is PingPong going to bait it? Is Ervi going to call out a bait? No, instead we get the jump in, use the guard point from Golden Freezer instead. And we'll see how PingPong reacts. They get counter hit. This could be the start of a comeback.
Yeah, PingPong had to try and mash there because he had no bar whatsoever, so he was in danger. What a brilliant bait there from the Spark, the reflect, from Ervi on PingPong. I absolutely love that because that means the Spark is popped now and it's still got pretty much maximum time remaining on it. PingPong still does have Spark, of course, but if Frieza catches you in this state, the amount of damage, you're going to blink and you're going to miss it. But Ab 21, the assist comes in, Beyblade is let rip and does actually scoop up Ervi there. PingPong will take him all the way back to the corner. Dragon Rush to finish the combo. Got to find a way out there quickly. The Spark needs more usage out of it. Good stuff.
Yep, staying alive, and like you said, popping that Spark just to avoid getting pretty much one touch, and we saw it right there. You have economy to work with. Nice cross up. Do we get the source? No more drops, unfortunately, coming out on Ervi's side. And now we get the Spark on PingPong. They want to keep that 2-character advantage. And the Empty Vanish trying to find their way in. Ooh, and that Empty Vanish, but couldn't get the confirm. Boy, the level 3 coming out from Ervi. Changed the flag to Spanish. Nice tech, though, on PingPong's side. And the natural 5L.
Hold on. Lab 21's assist Vortex Freezer back. Then it reset, and then Vegito's 5L still came through. You know what? It is what it is. But that was definitely a very cursed end to that one. But PingPong fights back hard there. Ervi, as Damascus pointed out, there was a drop there, and then he dropped again in Spark with Frieza. So that's so unfortunate because that's 2 crucial sparking combos that could have started the comebacks, could have got you the momentum, but you dropped them both times. And whilst I respect Ervi going for the source, going for the optimals, you've got to question, when does it not become worth it anymore? Because you've just got to go for the simple bread and butters and go for the kill. Because now it's a 3-1 lead for PingPong, and Ervi has actually gone for a team change there. Android 18 on point. Get Dunk away from this chat right now because we're going to see some lies.
Right now, they're about to say some words in the chat about the barrier, and we're immediately seeing it off the start, but PingPong, they don't like it, that jump S. And it's going to be interesting to see how this changes. They've still got that Frieza Janemba in the back, and like you're saying, a lot of these times, Ervi's actually getting the hit with this Golden Freezer, but then just dropping these rejump routes, and unfortunately, it's kind of costing any chance of these comebacks happening. PingPong's going to start running with it. Going to Vanish to extend, and I like this because it at least pushes this 18 to the corner. Pressure now.
Oh, the low. Ervi just wasn't ready for that. That's so unfortunate because even 1 bar is enough here. Might actually be able to do this meterless for the maximum optimization. Actually drops it. No, this is crucial. Ervi has a chance. Guard cancels in, and the sneeze misses Janemba somehow because of the invuln, I presume. And now UI Goku is fighting, but he drops the left arm of the forbidden one, becomes the left arm of the semi-forbidden one. for a moment, and now Janemba has to put the pressure on somehow, has to make this comeback, and the perfect way to do that is to punish that wake-up tech from UI Goku. That was great stuff, Jonesy.
Yeah, it was indeed. Oh, no, but the super! Ay, Dios míos, it whiffed, and that's going to let the UI sit back, get some of that blue health, and then PingPong gets the hit with the 21. And PingPong, they've been going for the easy re-jump options throughout, and they're working out for them. They haven't really dropped too many of their combos. Oh my goodness, that blade, though. We're out here playing Soul Calibur. Oh, but never mind, we've still got to deal with the lab coat, that 2H, and just like that, opts to vanish at the end. Interesting decision. But either way, it works out. And now it's down to a Frieza 18. Got the barrier at the very least in the back, but that 18 is bleeding.
Yeah. 18 definitely has a bit of recovery there. Has got no more blue life to deal with, so if Frieza dies first, this is immediately a long comeback to make because of the sheer lack of health. A good crossover attempt by PingPong there, but as we were commenting on earlier, Ervi's problems with dropping combos are costing him a significant amount of momentum in these sets at this point. It's actually getting quite dire, because at this point, PingPong once again running away with the lead. Lab 21 not got a lot of health right now, but with a combo like that, perfect opportunity to get her out somehow. Oh, guard point, and with the Dragon Rush, this should be a free punish because of the 5L here, Jonesy.
Yeah, it should be, and does, just like you say, sir, with that third eye seen into the future. And now you at least get this Golden Frieza against the UI, but it is Frieza against UI, and PingPong just flips their way into the neutral, through the barrier, gets this hit, and they might be able to get this kill extending with the active tag, and this should be enough. No! They get a DR instead of a super, and this Frieza's living. I dropped on both sides right now, costing them huge momentum. Spark on the spark though, and this party time. Ooh, okay, the people's elbow coming out from Ervi. This time, hitting the re-jumps, clean stuff coming out from Ervi. The source, this time, the chef is here, arrived level 3 into the pressure.
Yeah, vanish on Vanish. No, you can't do that while he's in Spark, Ervi. That was such a free punish for PingPong. Great awareness from him there to know it was his turn to press L because of the way the Vanish properties work while in Spark. You can't do Vanish on Vanish like that. So great punish. But now, as we said earlier, about 18 having very low health for a comeback, that's exactly what's about to happen right here. It's a 2v1. Has got a bit of meter to work with, but that health, one touch against either of these characters, and Ervi is about to go match point PingPong.
Exactly, but on the flip side, if Ervi gets the hit, it's a limit break. They don't have a ton of meter to work with, but at the very least, the limit break on top might actually be enough depending what kind of start they get. But it's going to be hard to try and commit the can. But Ervi kind of has to hope PingPong just oversteps, overgoes their boundaries, and instead you've seen PingPong just being smart. They're waiting for the Vegeta away, and they're just kind of being like, okay, I'm going to get the assist. Oh my goodness!
Wow!
Ervi ready for the 6th H? I can't believe that must have been the 17 hitbox or something. That was crazy either way, and that's the UI gone. No, it's not. The damage is not quite enough. The magic pixel coming out for PingPong, and they're just gonna sit back, guess this night, but they can't really confirm.
Oh no, no! Oh, that's tragic. UI Goku lives with a pixel, and then just completely deletes the pixels of Android 18's life bar. That is tragic for Ervi because that means PingPong will take it to 4-1. And that's... It's long, Jonesy. That's also a mental damage set match in my opinion because you're so close to doing that comeback and a pixel decides whether or not you get it. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it's got, especially considering you finally got those rejumps on the Frieza as well. The execution was finally there for this, that, and then just couldn't quite get enough damage. It wasn't quite enough, and now PingPong one step away from winning this 5-0, looking real convincing. That 6th H is gonna at least let it get the practice, but that's a nice challenge on the DR coming out from Ervi. Gonna extend with the assist as well. Oh, but they got a side switch, and I don't think they wanted that because they could have sold 17 pressure. Oh, this level 3 though. Hold that.
That was layers to that. That was massive layers to that because what you probably didn't see it, but Ervi actually used barrier against Vegito assist, which gave them the third bar to do that raw level 3. That was not possible if Ervi didn't have the situational awareness to catch Vegito's assist there. Huge props to Ervi for that reaction. And he is actually going to punish the Spark here. 17 in the corner, ready to lock him down, try and keep him out. But the left arm of the Forbidden One actually manages to cross up there. And now PingPong will take his turn back. But the crucial point is this time, he is the one who popped Spark first. So Ervi, I'd say, is at an advantage right now.
That was the shoulder or something. That was the elbow of the Forbidden One right there. That 5L hitbox was ridiculous. I'm gonna get the punish on that 2H. And like you said, the first time Ervi kind of has the Spark advantage. If they can get the hit on this Vegito, can force PingPong into a sparking situation, it might look a little bit better for him. But as we say that, PingPong getting the pickup, and now they're gonna. Nice optimal resets there coming out from PingPong. That's all we can say on that. I don't think Ervi was ready for whichever side that was. I think
because of the fact that it crosses up as well, and it's just throwing it out raw like that. PingPong's 3-3 in itself. That's definitely worthy of a VAR check. Oh, but that punish on the Android 18. And loving that from PingPong. This guy's distancing game is so good, and he will be able to continue the pressure, but the hits on decay is far too much there. That does give 18 a lifeline, but has to make use of it somehow. Vegito is going to try and aggress in, and the reflect is sufficiently punished. Is going to be able to kill this meterless. That's 3 bars to work with. And this lead that we were talking about, Jonesy, Spark's gone as well. It suddenly crumbled in front of him.
Yeah, it's starting to look a little long for Ervi right now. They're gonna kind of struggle. They get a nice little reflect off there, but oh, and that's a nice little punish on the parry actually. Okay, Ervi, I see you. This freezer gonna extend DR. I don't think they're gonna quite build enough meter though. Yeah, I don't think that's. Is it quite enough? No, it's not, and they're gonna have to go for a command grab. But PingPong just does not care at all about the scoops. They did not want any ice cream.
Yeah, absolutely not. Man is too busy focusing on producing the salt to enjoy the sweet. But Ervi, you can't commit to an option like that on Wake Up. PingPong, he's fearless, and he is going to be able to take his turn back like that. Although, now it's time for Freeze to redeem him a little bit here. Tries to get the pressure going, but backs off. Knows how fearless Android 21 can be in the corner. And once again, somehow... Oh, but a dropped scuffed reset does mean that Ervi gets Freezer again a little bit more time there. Buys a bit of time to try and play the neutral game a little bit more. Play the distancing game. Lab 21 trying to close in somehow. And the super dash actually does connect. Wasn't expecting that. But now that we've got 6 bars to work with, Jonesy, I think it's time for some major Oki situations once again.
Yeah, it will be. It's just a question of how Ervi wants to go for it. Whether they want to bring in a completely heavy character, spend all the meter. It looks like they are going to, in fact, spend it all. And it's going to put Freezer in a one-touch situation. And PingPong, they're looking dominant right now. All it's going to take... Oh, they're respecting it, though. They're blocking the golden Freezer. And if Ervi loses this Freezer immediately, that is 3 bars wasted. They have to get something off this, and they get clipped by the Vegito away. And now the Janemba's coming in with only a bar. Freezer has straight up stolen Janemba's lunch money, even though they are on the same team. If anything, that is canon for Freezer at the very least.
Very true. Good punish there on Goku attempting to do that command grab, but the sheer amount of value that was lost by that Freezer dying so quickly. Ervi again suffering the mental damage mid-step, but he's trying his best. The comeback is of course doable, it always is, but the question is, how is he going to get about it? What's the game plan? PingPong's game plan is just simply react, because he reacts to the command grab, and now it's his turn. He gets the pressure going in the corner, might be able to get the second bar here, Jonesy. I think this could be it.
Just gonna stomp on top, and all it's gonna take is the swat, that Vegito DAC damage, and PingPong gonna